Hello there, I am Ashok. So in this video, we are going to discuss the third and fourth models of time and work. That means we are going to start with people with similar efficiencies. Then we are going to solve problems on joining and leaving, and then problems on alternate days. So let us see the problems. So we are going to start with people with groups or equal efficiencies. That means that the problems are going to be like this. 10 men can do a work in 20 days, assume like this, and 20 women can do the work in 15 days. You need to find out how long 3 men and 2 women working together will take to finish the work. That means that he is going to take some people from group 1 and he is going to take some people from group 2. He is going to combine both of them to form the third group. You need to find out how long the third group will take to finish the work. Okay, we are going to solve these kind of problems. If you observe here, we are having 10 men group, but here we don't know what is the time taken by each and every man. So we are going to assume that whatever the time taken by first man is equal to time taken by second man is equal to time taken by third man, and so on up to the 10th man. So simply saying, whatever the speed of first person, the same speed is going to be there to each and every person in the group. Okay, that means whatever the speed of first woman, the 20th woman is also going to have same speed. Okay, let's start the problems. So you can solve these problems in two ways. First one using LCM method, which we have discussed in the previous class, or you can just compare them. I will tell you why and how. See, 20 men can finish a piece of work in 8 days. So 20 men, if they work together, they can finish the work in 8 days. Similarly, if 24 women are working together, they can finish the work in 16 days. You need to find out if 10 men and 24 women are working together, how long this group will take to finish the work. So before telling you the normalized method, what we are going to do here is we are going to guess the answer. That means whenever the given numbers like this 10 men and 24 women are some factors or multiples of the original numbers. I am repeating once again. Whenever the given quotient men or quotient women are some factors or multiples of given men and women, then you can use this method. See here how you are going to solve this one. Here we know that if 20 men are working together, they can finish the work in 8 days. So if 20 men are working together, they can finish the work in 8 days. Now see, how many men we want here? Only 10 men. So if 20 men are working, they are taking 8 days. Now the number of men who are working reduced to half. That means time taken to complete the same work is going to be double, because if less number of workers means they are going to take more time to finish the same work. So if 20 men are taking 8 days means 10 men will take 16 days. Okay. Similarly, we know that the first group is going to take 16 days to finish the work if they are working alone. Now see here, we know 24 women will take 16 days. Here also we are having 24 women. So these 24 women will also going to take 16 days to finish the work. Now think like this, guys, very carefully. If I can work, I will take 10 days, assume like this, and I have a brother who will take 10 days to finish the same work. If we are working together, now we are working with double the speeds. That means if we work together, we can finish the work in just 5 days. Similarly here, the first group is going to take 16 days if they work alone, and the second group is going to take 16 days if they work alone. If they are working together, obviously what will happen? Now they are working with double the speed. That means that they can finish the work in half the time, which is nothing but 8 days. Okay, I hope this one is clear. Now, what if the given numbers are not multiples? That means that, let us take, we know 20 men. From this we can find out 10 men, 5 men, 40 men, like these kind of numbers. What he is asking about 7 men or 13 men. That means the given numbers are not the factors as well as not the multiples of the original number. Then how you are going to solve the problem? It's not possible to guess the answer. So obviously we have to solve it. So that's what we are going to do now. Okay, I will just repeat the problem once again, then we will move on to next method. See guys, what we're doing here is, we know 20 men are going to complete the work in just 8 days. Now, because we're having 20 men, you can guess the answer for 10 men. Why? Because we're having only half the men, so they're going to take double the time. Similarly, we are having 24 women, so they are going to take also 16 days. So if two people or two groups with the same speed are working together, now they are working double the speed as they worked before. So they can complete the work in just half the time, like this. But now what I'm going to tell you is, if the given numbers are not the multiples as well as not the factors, then how you are going to solve those kind of problem. So let us see. So for this guys, what you need to do is, assume that the number of chocolates one man can eat is equal to m. I'm repeating once again, I'm saying speed. If you don't understand what is this meant by this chocolates and all, just go back to the previous videos, you will understand. Okay. So assume that the number of chocolates that one man can eat is equal to m in one day. That means if one man is eating, he can complete m number of chocolates in one day. But how many men we are having here? 20 men. So if one man can eat m chocolates, 20 men can eat 20 m chocolates. Okay, now they are working 8 days to finish the work. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to find out how many number of chocolates are there in the packet. Okay, if one man can eat m chocolates, and if we are having 20 men, we can say we are having total, we can consume total 20 m chocolates per day. Like that, we are eating for 8 days to finish the work. So we can say we are having these many chocolates in the packet. This we are going to call it as total work. I'm repeating once again guys. Assume that whatever the number one man can eat, assume that as m. If one man can eat m chocolates, 20 men can eat 20 m chocolates, okay, in one day. But we are finishing the packet after 8 days. That means total number of chocolates are equal to 20 m into 8. In our case, total work is nothing but the total number of chocolates. We have to finish those many chocolates. Similarly, assume that number of chocolates consumed by one woman equal to W. That means that we are having 24 women. So in one day, 24 women together can finish 24 W chocolates. But we are finishing this packet after 16 days. That means total number of chocolates are going to be 24 W into 16. Like this. I will give a better example. Let us take, I can eat 2 chocolates per day. I am saying that I am finishing this packet in 5 days. So if I want to find out total number of chocolates in the packet, what I can do? I can simply multiply 2 and 5. Why? Because number of chocolates I can eat in one day is 2 and I'm finishing the packet in 5 days. So total number of chocolates equal to 10. Like that, one man can finish m chocolates. So 20 men can finish 20 m chocolates, but they are finishing the packet in 8 days. So total number of chocolates are equal to 20 m into 8. Similarly for women. And we know that these are men and these are women. Now see here guys. Guys, if 20 men can do the work in 8 days means, how long one man will take to finish the work? See, workers got reduced by 20 times. That means time taken to finish the work is going to increase by 20 times. So this is going to be 20 into 8. So if 20 men will take 8 days to finish the packet means, one man will take 20 into 8 days to finish the same packet. Remember, number of men reduced by 20 times. So time taken to finish the same packet is going to increase by 20 times. Okay. Similarly, if 24 women take 16 days to finish the work means, one woman will take 24 into 16 days to finish the work. So now what you need to do is, you have to find out LCM for both of them. Find out the LCM, then we will continue the problem. So the LCM is going to be 1920. So assume that 1920 chocolates got consumed in 20 into 8 days. Now you need to find out how many chocolates they can eat in one day. So if they are eating 1920 chocolates in 160 days, we can say one man can eat 12 chocolates per day. I am repeating once again. We are assuming that in our packet we are having these many chocolates. So one man can consume these many chocolates in 20 into 8 days. So in one day he can consume 12 chocolates. Similarly, one woman can consume 1920 chocolates in 24 into 16 days. So in one day she can eat, let's find out, 1920, 5 chocolates per day. Okay, so one man can eat 12 chocolates per day, one woman can eat 5 chocolates per day. In our group, we are having 10 men and 24 women. So if one man can eat 12 chocolates per day, 10 men can eat 10 into 12 chocolates. Similarly, 24 women can eat 24 into 5 chocolates, which is nothing but 120 plus 120, 240. That means in one day, if the group is working together, they can finish 240 chocolates. But I want them to finish the entire work. That means they need to finish 1920 chocolates. How long they are going to take? Simply do the cross multiplication. 1920 by 240. You are going to get 8 days. We solve the next problem here. So this problem is also similar to the previous one. So let us see. 8 men, 10 women or 12 children can finish certain piece of work in 16 days. That means if 8 men are working together, they can finish the work in 16 days. As well as, okay, I will just erase and change the color for you. If 8 men are working together, they can finish the work in 16 days. Or if 10 women are working together, they can also finish the work in 16 days. Or if 12 children are working together, they can also finish the work in 16 days. So here I am assuming that one man can eat M chocolates in one day, one woman can eat W chocolates in one day, one child can eat C chocolates in one day. So if one man can eat M chocolates, 8 men can eat 8 M chocolates in one day. Now they are finishing the chocolate packet after 60 days. So total number of chocolates in the packet is equal to 8M into 60. So total chocolates, this is also total chocolates and this is also total chocolates. Now, if 8 men can finish the packet in 60 days means one man can finish the packet in 8 into 60 days. Again, one woman can finish the packet in 10 into 60 days. One child can finish the packet in 12 into 60 days. Think guys, we are having 8 men here. Now here having only 1 man. That means the working force got reduced by 8 times. So time is going to increase by 8 times. So if you don't understand what I'm saying, what you can simply do is multiply these two numbers. You are going to get time taken by 1 man, 1 woman and 1 child. So this is going to be 480 and this is going to be 600 and this is going to be 720 days. So one man will take 480 days, one woman will take 600 days, one child is going to take 720 days. Now what you are going to do is you need to find out the LCM of all of these numbers and assume you are having those many chocolates and try to find out how many chocolates does one man, one woman and one child can eat in one day. So the LCM is 7,200. So assume that we are having 7,200 chocolates in our packet. So if one man can eat 7,200 chocolates in 480 days, in one day he can eat 7,200 by 480, which is 15 chocolates per day. Similarly, one woman can eat 7,200 chocolates in 600 days means in one day she can eat 7,200 by 600, which is 12 chocolates per day. Similarly, one child can eat 7,200 chocolates in 720 days. So he can eat 10 chocolates per day. Okay, so one man can eat 15 chocolates, one woman can eat 12 chocolates, one child can eat 10 chocolates per day. But in our case, we are having one man, one woman and one child working together. So one man, one woman and one child, if they are working together, they can finish 15 plus 12 plus 10, 37 chocolates in one day. So in one day, if they can finish 37 chocolates, to finish the entire work, which is 7,200 chocolates, how long they are going to take? This is going to be 7,200 by 37. So if you have answer in terms of fraction, leave it like this, otherwise simplify. By 37, you are going to get 86.48 days. So this is going to be your final answer. So I hope you are clear with this method. I will just repeat one time, then we will wind up the video. So whenever you come across these kind of problems, what you need to do here is, first of all, try to find out how many days does one man, one woman and one child will take to finish the work. For that one, simply multiply the number of men with the number of days. You are going to get the time for one woman, one child. What actually happening here is, we know 8 men can finish the work in 60 days. So if only one man is working, he is going to take 8 times more time. That's why we are multiplying 8 into 60. Similarly for women, similarly for child. So you will get times for one man, one woman and one child. Take the LCM as total amount of work that you need to do. In our case, it is 7,200. So 7,200 is the total number of chocolates that we want to finish to complete the work. If you don't like chocolates, simply assume those many units you have to finish. So 7,200 units, 480 days means 15 units per day. Similarly for women, 12 units per day. Similarly for child, 10 units per day. In our case, all the three are working together. If all the three are working together, in one day they can finish 37 units. So in one day they can finish 37 units. To complete the entire work, they need to finish 7,200 units. So how long they are going to do? Simply take the cross multiplication. You will get your answer. Thank you. That's it for this video. We will continue the next method in the next video. Thank you.